Hello, Tarot fam. I am Sarah B. And this is Just Be Tarot. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also for hitting that notification bell. And that's going to let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. So, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you were able to spend it with people that you love. I got to see my grandkids over the weekend, so I did. So um, yeah, it was fun. Needed it. So I am Sarah B. This is Just Be Tarot. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for also hitting that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. Now I'm going live for the general energy for this week coming up, the one that we're in. But this reading is really good at any time, completely timeless reading. So wherever you're coming across this, it was meant for you to see. Now, after I get through the first part of the reading, which has the overall energy for the collectives, I pull from several different oracle decks. I will start answering questions that are in the chat. I answer them in the order that they appear. I scroll all the way up to the top and answer them one by one. So I pull 2 cards for each question. So be on the lookout for that after I get through. I hope you guys are all well, but let's get going. All right. So, and I'm going to apologize in advance. There was like tornado warnings and stuff here. So if I start buffering or this times out or I lose connection, I will not be signing back in tonight. Usually I do, you know, I at least try to, but if it starts thundering or we lose connection or because of a tornado, I'm just not going to chance it at that point. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have power, conflict, and defeat, as well as wisdom. I feel like you guys are going through something that Spirit's saying it's going to take everything that you have to get to the point where you need to be. All right, so we have this conflict and defeat. You are going through it. You're having a rough time, but I do see that with the lessons you've learned and the strength and integrity that you have, you're going to make it through whatever it is that's coming through in this energy of conflict and defeat. I don't feel like it's going to be defeat. I feel like you're going to overcome, because I do feel like that you have people that might be dependent on you. I was told to look at these people back here. It's like you're reminded what you're in it for. Look at the pups. So I do feel like this is, you're going to need your wisdom, you're going to need your knowledge, you're going to need everything that you've learned up until this point. But whatever this is also going to teach you a thing or two, so you can carry it to the next situation. But you got to know that it's in you. This strength is within you. And you're going to be able to get through this conflict before you get to defeat. Yes, at times you may feel defeated, but you have to remember who you are. So this week might be a struggle. It's funny. I walk into my son's house to pick up my grandkids this weekend, And now my son, I have never even done a reading for him. He doesn't really buy into anything that I believe. So I go in, he goes, Ma, is Mercury still in retrograde? Number one, I love the fact that he knew it was. But he's like, he's a Virgo too, so it's his ruling planet. He's like, this week has been so effed up. Dude, I hear you. So, even the skeptics are starting to feel the planetary uh shifts here. So definitely I had to giggle when he said that. I was like, oh boy, here we go. All right, so let's move on to the next deck and see what messages Spirit has for us through here. All right, Spirit, what else do we need to know? Yeah, Mercury is in retrograde until the end of next week. So, hopefully, we'll be out of this energy soon. It's been a rough Mercury in retrograde, at least for me. I don't know about you guys. But, talking miscommunications galore. People are feeling it. Oh, I'm just reminiscing about some of the things that were said this week. Okay, so we have make time for self-love. Thank you. We also have take a breather. So I feel like these two are coinciding. Self-care, taking a breather, making sure you're filling your cup. You might have exhausted yourself through something or emotional. Maybe you're going through something emotional. You have to make sure you're taking care of yourself as well as everybody who feeds off of you. And we have honor your feelings. And that no matter what you're feeling, sometimes I feel like there are, because a lot of us are healers and we hear a lot of stories that are very tumultuous and heavy, that we kind of put our things on the back burner because we think, well, it's not as bad as that, but our feelings are our feelings. It doesn't matter. Like, if we might not be going through something to the extent of somebody else, but we're allowed to feel what we feel in that time. And that's something that we have to honor. We're human beings going through human things, and we're allowed to experience these emotions. And I feel like a lot of people put themselves on the back burner or make their problems smaller so they can accommodate everybody else. But we have to make sure we're filling our cups first before anybody else can be healed by us. So make sure you are honoring your feelings, even if nobody else gets it, even if nobody else appreciates the way you feel. You're allowed to feel your feelings. And then we have trust all will be well. Putting your faith in the divine, trusting in divine timing, letting go of the reins, letting go of control. And knowing that everything is going to happen the way it's supposed to happen. All right, so let's start with this. This is a new Love Oracle deck because I think I'm going to start doing love readings, like specific love lives. one of the days of the week. I just have to figure it out when. So I got a new love oracle. So let's see what this has to say regarding the person you're thinking of regarding romance and love. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. Right now I am doing the collective energy for this reading. Going through a couple of oracle decks. And then I'll be moving on to answering questions in the chat in the order that they are received. Okay, so we have obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. Some of you either might be obsessed with somebody or somebody is obsessed with you. We have healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Some of you might be healing from a breakup or something that just didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. Maybe you never even got to be with that person. It just didn't work out the way you were supposed to. We have bluff, pretending, mask, exaggeration. So somebody might be pretending to be something they're not, hiding something. And then we have broken, shattered, brokenhearted, destroyed. So I do feel like we have broken and healing. So I do feel like somebody is going through some kind of healing situation. The word destroyed, that is heavy. That's a hard-hitting word. Destroyed. So somebody really, really got hurt. For you to be destroyed, that's big. And big hugs for you if that's what you're going through, because I feel like we've all been there and we know what it's like to feel that way. So I hope that you're able to heal and move on as fast as you possibly can. All right, so we do have this bluff and obsession. This could be somebody who is playing you. Somebody who is pretending to be the person that you want them to be, to land you in bed. Or because they like you so much, or think they like you, what they know of you so much. But remember, infatuation is not love. So watch out for that energy, that red flag energy, especially if you want to be in a relationship and you're not just, playing the field. Somebody might be trying to mask something or be hiding something from you. I just heard another family or another girlfriend, or they might be already connected with somebody. Maybe they haven't told you yet. I mean, this could be something like, if it's like a same-sex relationship, maybe they are married to the opposite sex and are coming to you to have that connection and fulfill that other connection, that other need. All right, so let's move on to, we will do, oh, okay. Okay, Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Shuffling for the collective. Thank you. We have the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship. Listening to your ego. Fear of intimacy. Not being able to trust. What else do we have? We have stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. I told you, I feel like there's something going on here. What else do we have, Spirit? Thank you. Lightning, sudden change. Something's about to shift for you. Shocking news. An upheaval. Transformation. Something's about to shift the dynamic of something, perhaps. Something might be coming in for you that shifts your whole, might find out something. Maybe they're taking the mask off finally and being level with you. We have the chaser now. So now we have the runner and the chaser. So you might be in contact with your twin flame this week at some point. Chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment. And then we have love call. Somebody expresses love, a message of love. Maybe that's your lightning here. Thinking of you and letting you know. Or maybe that's you. If you've been looking, thinking, should I reach out to them? Maybe that's your sign to reach out and end the no contact relationship. Somebody's got to go first, right? All right, let's do this one. All right, Spirit, look for the collective. Thank you. Okay, we have the cave. That's the first one that came out. A safe place. Somebody might be looking at you like you're a safe place. Somebody might be coming into your home or asking to come over. We also have the crone, sharing your wisdom with others, especially your spirituality. Somebody is looking up to you. Somebody wants to know what's going on. How do I learn? How do I be like that? What is the right way to do something? The queen. Somebody has a lot of admiration for you. A lot of respect here. They're looking up to you. They see you as a safe place. Somebody is coming towards you. This could be maybe, it could be even like a teenager or maybe a child coming to you and saying they need help with something. This could be a friend, or this could be somebody who has been an admirer from a distance for a while, and they're like, you know what, I can be myself with you. I like the feeling I get when I'm with you, and they are comfortable, and they just have you on such a pedestal, and maybe they want to get to know you better, and you're their safe place. Yeah, somebody's prayer is being answered. Somebody's manifestations are coming into fruition. The lover. This week is going to be promising for somebody and then heartbreaking for others. we'll have to see, right? See what comes out this week. It's been a rough Mercury retrograde. Let's get out of it alive. All right, so it's a little early, but I am going to start the tarot. Only because I don't know about this rain. So, let's see. All right. So now, in this portion of the reading, I go through the chat. I go right up to the top and answer the questions in the order that they come in. So I try to pull 2 cards for each question. Sometimes that doesn't happen. One comes out, maybe more comes out, depending on, the situation. I use my intuition and I hear, uh, my guides and guardians talking to me, letting me know how they want me to proceed. So I just kind of use that as a guidance on, you know, if I need to pull more, I'll pull more. If not, then I will move on. Um, I don't talk about pregnancy or health or questions that I will not answer. I will scroll and move on. Um, respectfully, that is not something that I am qualified to answer. I am not a doctor. Um, but yeah, so I think that's it. If you have more questions, let me know. Oh, you don't have to spam the chat because I do get to each question. I will see you eventually. Because I don't answer you right away, it's because I can't see. I can't see your question. Because I'm going in the order that they're received. Not because you keep saying, hey, answer my question. All right, so let's move up to the top and see how my fine collective is doing. All right, let's see here. Starry Night says hello. Hi to everybody who says hello. I appreciate you guys and thank you for joining me. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe to my channel and also for hitting that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I go live or post new readings. I'm truly grateful for you. Clicking live and clicking like and subscribing is absolutely free for you, and it does my channel a lot of good. So if you can, I would appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have Jazz saying hello and also asking what why am I having such a hard time? What am I having such a hard time releasing? And why does it feel so heavy? What is Jazz having a struggle with releasing? What is that energy that she needs to release? It looks like, I feel like you're surrounding yourself with chaos and drama. It's a very chaotic energy, people who come and go. Your cup's not filled. You keep trying to give to these people who don't give a crap. In all the meantime, your cup is empty. So that's the heaviness that you're feeling. You're having trouble releasing because you don't have any energy to release. There's nothing. Your energy is so chaotic. And drama filled. It's like the same people keep coming back asking, or you're asking them to be a part of your life. But right now you have to concentrate on getting out of your own head and filling your cup and having self care. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to light another incense, so hold on just a second. Ooh. Okay. Making sure nothing caught on fire. All right. All right, so we have Melissa. So good to see you. Hello. Oh, thank you, Starry. I appreciate you. This is another one of my friend's bands. Actually, the same one as Archawa, is a lead singer in Illinois. Check them out. They're on Spotify or whatever. Okay, so we have Scorpio. Hi. How is the person on my mind feeling towards me? Shuffling for Scorpio, 1181. Shuffling for Scorpio. How is the person on their mind feeling towards them? What's the energy there? I feel like they want to learn more about you. We have the Hierophant. Yeah. They want to learn more about you on an emotional level. I feel like they want to invest in this knowledge. So Scorpio, you're having the same winds too. All weekend it was so blustery. It was crazy. Thank you, Scorpio. Lady A5454 says, I'm dating this guy. He's so kind, but we seem to disagree a lot. Should I try to work with him or keep my options open? Shuffling for Lady A. What's going on with this guy she's dating? What's the energy there? What is the energy there, Spirit? What's the energy regarding Lady A and this person she's dating? King of Pentacles just came out. Can you tell me more about the King of Pentacles? I feel like you're just getting to know each other. So I feel like you should keep your heart open for a little bit more, for a little longer. They could reveal something that you really, truly like about them. And it's just going to be constantly revealing new things. So I think that you need to give them a chance before you shut them down completely. But of course, we all have free will, so do what you'd like. Thank you, Lady A. Angela says hi. Hello. Aravind Q2C says, hi, ma'am. When will I meet my future spouse? What is the energy of Aravan in the timeline? And now, as most of you know, I'm a big believer in divine timing, so I don't know if anything's going to come out. When? Thank you. Again, we have the Magician, which does mean that it's being worked on, so it may be coming in quickly for you. But we also have the Knight of Swords. Again, something is just going to happen that quickly. So you'll know that this is your person because it's going to happen very quickly for you. It might be somebody with a mustache, is what I just heard. I was told to look at both of them have mustaches. I don't know. That's what I was told to point out to you. So maybe they might have a mustache. Thank you, Arvind. Angela says, I love when people in my life who aren't into it randomly mention it. Yeah, the people who are the most skeptical. It's funny. Yeah, Angela, this whole. Oh my god, I can tell you stories like things that I've loved what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. What can you do though? This retrograde has been hella difficult. For sure. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Me and my son. But that doesn't surprise me because we're very close. But I'm glad other people are feeling it. Holy Moses. And Jazz, you asked about releasing something that's heavy. Maybe that's the heaviness that you're feeling, this Mercury retrograde. Okay, Aravind is now asking twice. Okay. So Lady A is asking for a general reading. Definitely for Lady A. What does Lady A need to know? What messages? I saw it flip. I know. Oh, you are stuck in some kind of energy. I feel like there has been times recently that you have been called to do something else. It's like you're trying to figure out what you're put here for, like your dharma. What was I put on this earth for? And how can I achieve it? I feel like there's often times when you've been thinking those lines, like it's a heavy thought. I mean, it's a deep thinking, but I feel like it's something that you have been thinking about on and off for years. Certain things might have called you. Um, and I do feel like the opportunities, because they are opportunities, when you hear a calling or have an idea of like, oh, maybe I'll try that. And it's your higher power, your guides, your guardians telling you, maybe this is something you should try. You'd be good at this. If this is something you're interested, maybe you should give it a try. So I do feel like there's been times when you have been tempted to go towards these goals that would level you up. However, maybe because of a situation that you're in, maybe you could, there's certain things that happen, I know, in life, that you can't just drop everything and walk away and start a new program or a new life or a new adventure. Maybe you had nobody to help you. Maybe, you couldn't afford to hire somebody to look after your kid from 7 to 9 when you took a class. There's different these are just scenarios, like, there's different obstacles that we're not able to take these opportunities all the time. But I feel like now Spirit's placing opportunities in your path, and you're just having a lot of anxiety about it with no real reason to have anxiety about it except you're overthinking and not trusting yourself. I feel like before it was like there was always a reason, like a legitimate reason. I feel like now you're in standing in your own way, respectfully. Um, so when you hear these callings that are going to take you to the next level, because we know what that ninth cup brings is emotional happiness. So you might have been feeling the stagnation. You might be feeling like there's something else for you, which is why the wheels start turning. Why am I here? What is it that I can be doing? What impact can I make on my life, on the life that I was given? What can I do that people will remember me? So, next time you have these thoughts and you feel drawn towards something, whether it be a person or a career or a mindset or a lifestyle, Spirit saying, look into it because right now this is not serving you. You're the only one who's blocking your way. Thank you, Lady A. That was a hell of a general, right? Thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, so Angela, XOXO. I just got a job offer today. Congratulations. Okay, shuffling for this job offer for Angela. Angela wants to know what's the energy regarding this job offer. Well, it's going to definitely bring change, but it's a good change, a planned change. We have the Tower in reverse. Tell me more about this planned change, Spirit. Can I have another card? Tell me more about this planned change for Angela. Tell me more about this planned change, please. Thank you. Oh, it's going to bring a lot of emotional. There's that ninth card. I guess that's the Ten of Cups. It's going to bring a lot of emotional happiness. This is going to bring a lot of joy into your life. You're going to be able to step up and move forward. You're not only going to be able to fill your own cup, but other people's as well. I feel like with the opportunities that you're going to be given in this job, you're going to pay it forward, is the phrase I'm hearing. So congratulations, Angela. That's amazing for you. Kevin, 1445T, says, Pisces lady and Leo lady, did they like the video I sent them finding me attractive? Anything else, Spirit? Do I have one more card? I'm getting not enough to start anything with you. Unfortunately, not enough to start something. And we have this wisdom. We have this little white dog just like in this card. So I feel like there's probably something you can learn from sending multiple women videos. Maybe you should take the lessons away from that. All right, so a beer, Hamid says hello. Hello. Aman Mistra says no contact. Aman Future, no contact. And Adita, Aman Future, no contact. I don't know. I don't know what this is meant to be, but Aman, I am going to just pull for general reading because I'm not sure what you're asking here. Shuffling for Aman's general reading. What is it that they need to know? I think about an Adita. There's definitely a history between you two. Somebody's warming up to the idea of getting together or coming together. If that makes sense. Okay, Jazz asks, was Melody Lopez and her sister Liliana? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Was Melody... Jazz, do you read these before you press send? Was Melody Lopez and her sister Liliana? And then it says, I'm really my friends to start with. None of that makes sense. And it really does take time for me to decipher these, and I'm taking time away from other people. Do they still like me? So that's the only thing I can... No, you feel like you're left out in the cold. They're leaving you out in the cold. It's not that they don't like you, they're just pulled away from you. Is there anything else to clarify this Five of Pentacles? Yeah, they don't feel like there's a connection with you anymore. Lucky Girl M says hi. Hello. Okay, so Aman says that they're unable to forget her, that they're stuck. Oh, I'm so sorry. Chard says, hey, she. Hey, she. What's going on? Lucky Girl says that they want a general reading. Lucky Girl, shuffling for Lucky Girl -M. What do they need to know? What is the messages that Lucky Girl M needs to know? Oh, are you getting together with friends? There's some kind of celebration happening. However, I do feel like you're not learning a lesson. You might be rushing into something. this is also what I'm getting too, and I don't know if you, but I feel like maybe drinking makes you rush into things. Alcohol, maybe, or maybe you're trying to rush into something because your friends are in a certain situation and you want to be, you know, on pace with your friends. So maybe you're trying to hurry something along. But there's no need for that. You're on your own path. You're trying to push something forward or rush into something here. But I do feel it has something to do with your group of friends or maybe drinking. Thank you, lucky girl. H. Harge, will I meet my love this year? Will H. Harge meet their love this year? Will H. Harge meet their love this year? You have a lot of things going on in your life. So I feel like if you put something down and concentrating on yourself, then you might start to see the people who are attracted to you. I do feel like there's something or somebody that you're tied to that's making it hard for you to move forward. There's some kind of temptation that still is there for you, and it's making it hard for you to move forward. Thank you, H. Harge. Thank you, lucky girl. Catherine Lee says hello. Hi. Lucky girl said advice for my journey. Lucky girl would like advice from Spirit for their journey. Advice for their journey, please. Advice for Lucky Girl's journey. What came out was a Ten of Cups in reverse. So I'm feeling a lot of emotional disconnection or sadness. Maybe pulling yourself back from people or situations that aren't serving you. Watching out for red flags in the way people are treating you. Yeah, there's changes that need to be made, but they're going to be desired changes. This is going to be on your terms. But you are feeling left out in the cold. I feel like there's this emotional disconnect that people need to be cut off. That some things are not serving you. Thank you. Thank you, lucky girl. Thank you, H. Harge. Amrawi 2 says, Jordan, how does think about my last message? Shuffling for Amrawi. Oh, this one flipped over. Okay. And they might have thought it was a little like controlling or thought out, too planned. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like there wasn't a lot of real feeling behind it, like real honest feeling. You might have been saying words, but I feel like they saw right through it, if that makes sense. Amrally says hi. Amrally also says, does he fantasize about me? Does Amrally's person fantasize about them? Mm, I feel like they're between a crossroads here. Page of Pentacles. It's like you were a missed opportunity, maybe. They might even see you because the page is like a childlike behavior, like it's immature behavior, not knowing enough yet. So this might be like an immaturity they feel. They're undecided about what to do. I'm not sure if they fantasize about you, but they definitely want to see clarity. They're not seeing things correctly right now. Randa says, does he still prefer Miriam over me? Randa's asking, does he still prefer Miriam over Randa? What is the energy spirit there? Asking for Randa. Does he prefer Randa over Miriam? What's the energy between him and Miriam? Page of Cups in the reverse. Again with immature energy. Oh, it ended. Or is going to end. And I think it's because of immaturity. H. Harge asks, does my ex-friend still like me? Does H. Harge ex-friend still like, thank you? I don't think so. We have the King of Cups in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. Randa asks, how can I stop overthinking about Jonathan? I know I have to fill my cup. How can Randa... What's the energy about healing? Randa wants to know how to heal regarding Jonathan. That's funny that you say, I know I have to fill my cup. Queen of Cups in reverse again. Spirit's just reiterating, you have to take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself. And the rest, the other healing will begin. Yep. Take care of yourself and then you're going to attract better energy. Lucky Girl would like some advice about whoops. Too many. Thank you. Lucky Girl would like some advice about work. Lucky Girl would like some advice about work. Shuffling, thank you for advice for Lucky Girl about work. Thank you. Okay, so yep. There you are leaving to go on to your next journey. Starting again with your radiant energy. Now I'm hearing don't be afraid to speak up for yourself. Join the conversation. Speak up for yourself. And don't get too distracted with work that you don't make time for you and whatever comes with that, family, friends. Shari Umihar says, Lucky Girl says, I feel overwhelmed. Well, yeah, it's overwhelming. It's an overwhelming time. A lot of people are feeling that way these days, unfortunately. You just got to remember to keep your energy up. Don't worry so much about other people. Make sure your energy is high, that you're vibing high, and then everything else is going to happen for you. Randa says, does John know how deep are my feelings for him? Does John know about Randa's feelings for him? Does John know how Randa feels for him? No, I don't think that he does. Or he's deflecting it. Maybe when somebody brings it up, he deflects it. Okay, Randa says hi. Shori Abhu Mahar says Shari also says I'm from India. Hello. Well, welcome. Thank you so much. Lucky Girl says, why do I feel a telepathic connection with Lieberman? It's weird. Why does Lucky Girl feel a telepathic connection? What is the energy there? What's the connection there with this telepathic connection with this person? What is the energy there? I feel like this is a no contact relationship, so I don't feel like he's feeling that same connection. Thank you, Lucky Girl. Lucky Girl says, hope you're fine, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. Lucky Girl says, I like that you have tattoos. Thank you. Shari Abu Mahar says, my card. Sure, I can pull a couple cards for you. Spirit, I'm shuffling for Shari Abhumahar. Thank you. Okay, there are opportunities that are coming to you. Make sure you're keeping an eye out for them because it looks like there's something going to be distracting you. Um, and this is an opportunity that you're going to need to take advantage of immediately because it's not going to be there for long. Something you need to hurry to. Thank you, Shari. Amarawi says, does Jordan know I want to meet him? Shuffling for too many. For Amarui, does Jordan know I want to meet him? Shuffling for Amarui regarding Jordan. Does Jordan know? Does Jordan know that Amarui wants to meet him? I'm not sure because we have this Nine of Pentacles, but Nine of Pentacles is a very independent. I'm not sure he knows you want to meet him because he looks at you with this energy of being so independent and being able to take care of yourself. I feel like he put you on this pedestal of not needing anybody that I'm not sure he knows at all. Thank you, Marui. Rezia says, I hope you're well. Does Merced love me? Rezia wants to know if Merced loves Rezia. Shuffling for Rezia. I feel like you're stuck in a cycle. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So I do see that. I mean, we do have Ten of Pentacles. So I just feel like this is a cycle, though. I don't know. I don't feel like this is Merced. I feel like this is Merced. You're stuck in a cycle with it, and it has to end so you can move on. Move towards your actual happiness. Thank you, Rezia. Jazz asks, what should I expect at my work this week? Shuffling for Jazz. What should they expect at work this week? Somebody is going to try to control a situation. And it's going to be the ending of something. A cycle is going to be completed. Something's closing out. Thank you, Jazz. Scorpio says, thank you for your time and energy, love. Be safe. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shari Abu Mihar says, please explain my card. Okay, I did. You're not the only one in the reading. Gotta wait your turn. Jazz Manicotti says, no need to put up boundaries. Start filling my cup. No, I need to put up boundaries and start filling my cup. Okay, so Mama of Voice 1419 says, hi, do you do paid live readings? I do paid personal readings. I'm not monetized yet, so I can't do paid live readings just yet. So, but if you click on like and subscribe, it'll get me there faster, please. Thank you. And Jazz says, yes, I need a better self care. Yes, woman, you do. I'm glad you recognize that. It really is important. Mama of Boy says, how much are your generals? If you email me with the email in the description box, I will let you know all of that. All right. Thank you. Jazz also asks, who is coming towards me in love? Oh, you broke up with Sebastian. So who is coming towards Jazz next? Who is coming towards Jazz now that she broke up with Sebastian? What do you mean by this Queen of Pentacles energy, Spirit? Once again, taking care of yourself. You ask about a boyfriend or love, but you need to love yourself. You need to grow. You need to handle your own shit before love is going to come into you. Thank you, Jazz. Lady A says, thank you for answering my questions. Needed to hear that. I'll definitely listen next time for my calling. Thank you, Lady A. I appreciate you. Marcia Sylvester says, hi, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you, Marcia. Okay, did you want a couple cards, Marcia? Let me pull a couple cards for you. Here, what does Marcia Sylvester need to know? Okay, so there's a lot of pentacles. I feel like you're working a lot, or you have a lot of work coming in. You're very busy right now. There is something that you're manifesting that you've planted the seeds. You have to wait for divine timing because it is coming towards you. But you have to wait. Now's the time of taking a look at how far you've come. Look at where you were compared to where you are now. It's a time of reflection, a time of being thankful for how far you've come and looking and seeing how wonderful it is where you are, because that's the type of energy that's going to bring in high vibrational energy for your manifestations to come in that much faster. Thank you, Marcia Sylvester. Jazz asks, oh, thank you so much, Jazz. Raj Kumar, SE, should I look for a job or travel? Should Raj Kumar look for a job or travel? What's the energy there for Raj? What's the energy for Raj? Thank you. I I feel like first of all, 5 might mean something to you. So keep an eye out for that number. Um, I feel like there's something that you are trying to pull into your energy that's just too far out of reach. Like it's unrealistic for you right now. I'm not saying it's always going to be unrealistic, but right now, it's too unrealistic for you to be blowing off what really matters. And because you're blowing off what really matters, it's hurting people. So, should you travel? Are you blowing off people? Are people going to get hurt? Are you leaving others behind that need you? Because I feel like there are people who right now are in your energy that are hurting. Or maybe this is even you that's hurting. Because somebody wasn't paying enough attention to you. They were paying attention to something else rather than your energy. Thank you, Raj Kumar. Okay, so we have Pooja Raj 355. What is Devanshu's feelings for Pooja? What is Devanshu's feelings for Pooja? I feel like they are slow on the uptake. I almost feel like they don't know your feelings to be able to reciprocate them. I feel like if they did know your feelings, then you would probably if they did know your feelings, I feel like they would probably reciprocate the feelings or at least want to see where it led to. We have the Knight of Swords, where I feel like something is going to, like all of a sudden somebody is going to say something or a thought's going to occur and they're going to be like, oh, Pooja, kind of want to get to know them better. They seem pretty cool or they're attractive. Anything else, Spirit? Nope. So I feel like somebody has got to plant the seed. Okay. Oh, Pooja Raj, now you spammed my chat and I don't like that. Okay. Jazz asks, what zodiac sign will be my new friends? What zodiac signs will be my new friends? This is Wands energy, so fire. So that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Mirage Aurora says Newport's current feelings for me. Newport's current feelings for Mirage. Newport's current feelings for Mirage. There's something that they have been hiding that they haven't revealed yet. So they might be revealing something to you that you don't know about. Yeah, that's all that's coming out. They have something to reveal to you. Thank you, H. I appreciate you. Sadhana Aksharya says, how close am I on my manifested goals? Well, that is up to you. That's really up to how much work you're putting into it. And I believe in divine timing, so I mean I can pull a couple of cards for you. Doesn't mean I'm going to get a time frame. Yeah, you're waiting. Keep on waiting. You're not close. Barrage wants to know, will Newport contact them for a reunion? I don't see that they will. Let me see if there's another card. Anything else about this Knight of Cups here? Anything else? Anything else about this Nine of Cups? Nope, that is it. I don't think they are going to contact you, at least not anytime soon. Aki says, hi dear, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'd like to know the energy surrounding me. It's been a few days. I've met with an accident, including so many other places damaged. Well, we have justice, so justice will be served. Anything else besides justice, Spirit? Tell me about this. What's going on for a key? I'm so sorry to hear that, a key. No, that's all I'm getting is justice. Johnny9802 asks, what did B think of me? Think of me, our first video chat. What did B think of Johnny on their first video chat? Thanksgiving. They were glad they got to see you. It gave them a lot of clarity. Anything else, Spirit? Ugh. Anything else to clarify the Page of Swords? clarifying for the Page of Swords, Spirit. Nothing. I feel like they were glad to see it was you and who you really were. They were glad to see clarity. Okay, 10 minutes and I have to call it a day. I am getting exhausted. I'm telling you this Mercury retrograde energy is really draining me. Okay, so the key says also I would like to know how the person I'm crushing on feels about me. How does the person that a key is crushing on feel about me? How does this person feel about a key? The person that they're crushing on. Thank you. We have the Moon card and the World. So I feel like the person you're crushing is seeing you as probably shy. Hasn't revealed a whole lot about yourself. That you like to achieve your goals, that you see things through the end. Jazz asks, why do I keep dreaming about a bunny? Well, it's almost Easter. There's bunny commercials on all the time. And spring is at the end of this week or the end of next week. No, the end of this week. Is that a joke? Are you making fun of me? And we all know bunnies mean fertility and growth and things renewing. Are you making fun of me? Like Jazz. I know you're spiritual. This is stuff that you should know already. Okay, I'll ask. Jazz wants to know why she keeps seeing a bunny. Wants to know what her spirit guides say that this means. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Five of Cups in reverse. You're paying attention, or you're finally trying to concentrate on yourselves and not worry about other people. And we have the Strength card. Being strong and moving forward. Because this transition is not easy. Especially because it seems like you're a little bit, I don't want to say obsessed with them, but You definitely ask about them all the time. So I feel like it's going to take a lot of strength for you to cut these people off and move forward. Well, I don't think that has anything to do with the bunny. But anywho, that's what was it. Well, that's what came out. Sad Hannah, Acharya, Sadhana Acharya. How close am I on my manifested goals? Once again, that would be up to you and how much work you put into it. That energy is going to change all the time depending on you. Yep, it looks like you're stuck in a cycle that needs to be cut, and you're missing opportunities for your manifested goals because you're stuck in this cycle. Thank you, Janny. Mama of Boys 1419 says, how does Alex feel about our recent energy towards each other? Does he have romantic feelings for me? Shuffling for Annie. How does Alex feel about our recent energy towards each other? Alex and Annie. Thank you. I feel like there's something, is there a separation or, oh, this is good luck coming in. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Can I get another one? Thank you. I feel like either one of you is going through a divorce or ending a relationship. But that is bringing in some good luck here because justice is going to be served and you're going to be able to move on and be happy. Let's see if he has romantic feelings. She asked, does he have romantic feelings for me? I mean, he feels like there might be some kind of stability they want to create with you. They might find themselves thinking about, if you would be a good person to start a home with, create a foundation with. So I do feel like there is some sort of romantic feelings. I feel like they are really looking at the big picture. Like not just romance, but is this person going to be good for me in the long run? I'm not just looking to romance you. I also want a future with you. So I feel like they're trying to go over a lot of things in their heads and how like structurally sound are you, how financially sound are you. Like I feel like there's a lot that they want to get to know about you. Hence this Wheel of Fortune. Thank you, Mama of Boys. Okay, Jazz says, he was coming towards me in love, and by the way, I broke up. You already asked me that. You already asked me that, Jazz. All right, so this is where I am going to stop today. I am really feeling a really heavy energy that I need to just call it a night. I am so sorry. I hate to do that when there's still questions to be answered, but I can feel my whole energy. It's a heavy feeling. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel. Also, hit that notification bell. I truly appreciate you. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to come on. I have plans with one of my friends, but Wednesday, I hope to join you for a pop up reading. So keep your notifications on for that. And Thursday for sure. All right. So I will see you later this week and I'll get to your questions. Remember them so you can ask me. All right. Thank you so much. I love you guys and I wish you well. Be safe.